A browser's home page button is usually represented by an image of a little house on the toolbar of the browser, as represented on this image here of a browser. Another image of a browser, clearly showing the picture of a house located on the toolbar of the browser. So we're using Chrome, the browser, and on the toolbar of Chrome, the browser, you can see a picture of a little house, and if you rest your mouse pointer on the picture of the little house, it says open the home page. So by clicking on the home page button of a browser, it takes you to the browser's home page. The home page is the starting page of the browser, the first page that starts when you start your browser. So for example, if I was to click the home button now, 1, 2, 3, it takes me to my home page of my browser on the Chrome browsing application, which is Google, the search engine. Remember, Google is a search engine web page. Chrome is a browsing application. Let's identify the difference between the web page and the toolbar on the browser. This thin line below the toolbar represents the web page. In other words, everything below this line is the actual web page. Everything above this line are the tools relating to the browser we're currently using, which includes the browser's home page button. So if we were to move away to a different page, just note the line and the content below the line and the content above the line, and watch how the content below the line changes. In other words, the web page changes. The tools stay the same because they're the tools of the browser. So let's just see the web page change and the toolbars remain. So if I click the back button, the page changes, but the toolbars remain exactly the same. I'll repeat that again. What you're looking at is the content below the line, which is the web page, changes, but the toolbars don't change. So 1, 2, 3, the page changed, but the toolbars stayed exactly as they were. Give another example of the home page and using the home page. So if we went to RTE News and followed the link to RTE News, and we read some of the content relating to the RTE News, maybe click the hyperlink relating to RTE News, reading the content, maybe going back again and viewing another content hyperlink. And now we want to go back to our browser's home page button. Remember, our browser's home page button is Google, the search engine. So it's a great way to quickly go back to your main first page of Google, the search engine. So this is the browser's home page button. And again, by clicking it once, it returns you to your browser's home page. The first page, the starting page when you start your browser. To prove that point, I'm going to go back to RTE News. I'm going to close my browser. 1, 2, 3. So I closed my browser while reading the RTE News. And when you start your browser, it starts not where you left off, the RTE News, but at the first page of your browser, which is your home page. So I'm going to click my Chrome application on 1, 2, 3, and it takes me to the first page of Chrome, the browser application, which in this case is Google, the search engine.